Hello and Namaste, I'm Richa Dwivedi and you're with me on New India Junction. As India celebrates its 77th year of independence, let us reflect on the remarkable vision that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shared with the nation over the last 9 years from the ramparts of the Red Fort.
प्यारे देशवासियों को भारत के प्रधान सेवक की अनेक अनेक शुभकामनाएं।
In his inaugural Independence Day speech in 2014, Prime Minister Modi declared himself as the Pradhan Sevak, not just the Prime Minister. He addressed critical themes like women's dignity. Prime Minister Modi emphasized security concerns and basic infrastructure for women's dignity. This underscored the importance of gender equality and safety, creating a more inclusive society. Digital India. Prime Minister Modi spoke about uniting the nation through technology, emphasizing self-reliance in electronic manufacturing. This paved the way for India's digital revolution, fostering innovation and connectivity. Youth empowerment. Prime Minister Modi highlighted the need for a skilled workforce essential for India's growth and development, focusing on employment, transforming youth into job creators. Upliftment of the poor. In his speech, Prime Minister Modi demonstrated a commitment to reducing poverty, ensuring basic amenities and promoting financial literacy by providing respect, cleanliness and financial inclusion for every household. The following year, in 2015, Prime Minister Modi introduced the concept of Team India to define 125 crore Indians. This Team India is the biggest strength of Indian democracy. Eliminating corruption. Prime Minister Modi spoke about how his government has taken vigorous action against corruption with a focus on middlemen. This aimed to build a more transparent and accountable government, fostering trust and fair opportunities. Promoting entrepreneurship through the launch of Startup India. Prime Minister Modi spoke about encouraging entrepreneurship, especially among women and marginalized groups, that will nurture innovation, job creation and economic growth while promoting diversity. Social security. To provide social security, Prime Minister Modi introduced schemes for the previously unsecured, such as Suraksha Bima Yojana and Atal Pension Yojana. This marked a shift towards providing social safety nets, ensuring a better quality of life for all citizens. In 2016, the theme was Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, emphasizing diversity and unity. Recognition of tribal fighters. Prime Minister Modi announced museums to honor and educate about tribal freedom fighters. This celebrated India's cultural richness and the sacrifices of its unsung heroes. Removing middlemen. Prime Minister Modi introduced direct benefit transfer, promoting transparency. This streamlined welfare programs, ensuring that government assistance reaches the intended beneficiaries without intermediaries. One country, one tax, where he introduced GST for economic growth. This historic tax reform simplified the tax structure, boosting trade and creating a unified market. The message in 2017 was about the arrival of New India, attracting global interest and investment. The underlying themes of his address in 2017 were rapid progress by encouraging preparation for India's modernization and reform. This instilled a sense of optimism and readiness for the changes ahead, both domestically and on the global stage. Rejecting Chalta Hai, which is about discouraging complacency. This called for a proactive approach, inspiring individuals to take responsibility for the nation's progress. In his 2018 address, the main theme that Prime Minister Modi communicated was how a new India has been created that is very different today as compared to 2013, he showcased a new India that had moved to reform, perform, transform, gaining international recognition. In 2019, the focus was on changing mindsets and fostering a new India. Change in social fabric. The key theme was how a change in the social fabric and a change in the mindset and beliefs of the Indians has been made possible by the sincere efforts of the government, which is very particular that decisions not be at the cost of growth of the future generation of our country. Due to this, now the image of India is that of a nation that takes challenges head on. Ease of living. India is attaining ease of living at a rapid rate, where a common man does not have to exercise himself to get government officials' clearances. He gets his due rights easily. Prime Minister Modi's emphasis was on simplifying government processes for citizens. 2020 brought the vision of a self-reliant India, reducing import dependence through Atmanirbhar Bharat aimed at building a self-reliant India. Vocal for local. Vocal for local was yet another theme of his address to the nation when the Prime Minister spoke about empowering local industries. Empowerment of all. Prime Minister Modi's address focused on inclusivity for youth, women, SC/ST, economically weaker sections and backward classes. In 2021, it was an Amrit Mahotsav commemorating independence, remembering the past and embracing the future. Partition Horrors Remembrance, commemorating the victims of partition. Transformations. This was yet another underlying theme of Prime Minister Modi's address when he highlighted transformative phases in the country, especially in Jammu and Kashmir, farmers' welfare and Make in India. In 2022, as India approached its 75th year of independence, the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrated unsung heroes, emphasized self-reliance, unity, and recognized the role of women. Prime Minister Modi's address celebrated unsung heroes aimed at remembering and honoring those who dedicated their lives to the nation. Panch Pran, goals for a developed India were set. Getting rid of India's colonial mindset emerged as a key theme in Prime Minister Modi's address. Atmanirbhar Bharat. Prime Minister Modi's address highlighted the collective responsibility for self-reliance, progress in various sectors. Nari Shakti. Prime Minister Modi's address acknowledged women's remarkable contributions across society in India. These themes have shown Prime Minister Modi's inspiring vision for the nation. His addresses have shaped India's path towards progress and prosperity. This is not just a journey of speeches, but a journey of a nation, united, resilient, and determined. We at New India Junction wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.